All right, welcome back to the Outhouse. Starting another print here. I decided to print a HEPA filter cover instead of a big piece that's going to take 8 hours. I want to print a bunch of small stuff. I'm just having too much fun today. All right, so I'll let you know how this one turns out as when it gets finished in about 45 minutes. All right, we just finished up printing here. Looks really good. I have to say, I'm really, even though I'm new to printing, I'm really impressed with this Elegoo PETG, the Rapid. I just kind of want to show you real quick on these hinges. If you are printing out the kit, to the enclosure kit, these can seem stuck. What I did, I need something to work with. I laid them down on the counter and I pressed down first to break them loose. And then now they're working wonderfully. Again, you can't really see, but the quality on this is decent. I mean, there's no stringing. The lines aren't really seen. I didn't clean these up at all. If these were sanded just a little bit, they'd be fantastic. I need a better camera, I really do, but look at this. Yeah, a little bit right there. Okay, but that's nothing. That's nothing. It's awesome. I'm really happy about being able to do this. I know there's a lot of other people out there showing videos of their creations and everything like that, and they're all awesome. Every single one of them is awesome because they're putting themselves out there. And I'm not sure if you guys want to watch videos of the same stuff being printed that everybody else is printing. You know, obviously I'm going to print some of that stuff, but let me know what you'd like to print. And, you know, I had spoken about mental health earlier. Maybe I'll drop that subject, you know, but it does matter to me because I know there's a lot of men and ladies out there that are suffering, but I feel I could help men a little bit better because, well, I pretend to be one. Anyway, I'm going to let this cool. I'm going to print something else in yellow, and then I don't want to switch filaments right now. I want to print these side pieces in blue. I'm actually going for a Fallout look. This cover is going to be blue. I thought about yellow, but since the top is going to be yellow, I printed that yellow, and then the little handle here is also going to be yellow. I like Fallout 4. I don't know if any of you are gamers out there. I've spent so many hours trying to get 1,000 mods to work. I have 1,400 hours in unmodded. I really enjoy building in Fallout 4. So hence, this kind of translates to that as well. You know, I'm just going to say I'm feeling better with having things to do. And, you know, in the comments, let me know how you're feeling. You know, let me know what you're feeling, and maybe I've been there. All right? Thanks. I'll show you the next print. All righty then. Just finished my second HEPA filter cover, and as you can see, the one below, they look sweet. I know some people print them in black, but I wanted to match my colors. It really does look nice. I forgot there were two, so I had to print a second one. Next is the handle, and then I'm going to go on to bigger prints and probably let it print overnight. All right, there's a real quick shot of them installed. I think it looks really sharp. I really do. I'll show you a pic of the handle as soon as that's installed. All right, just a real quick update. I had a delivery driver show up with some groceries, and he noticed my 3D printer. He's all, "Hey, what did you get?" And I told him, you know, it's the FlashForge 5M, and so I invited him in. He'd been looking at it and thinking about getting himself one, so I kind of advised they're on sale, and he may want to look at it. And then I kind of showed him some of my prints and stuff, and, you know, I went to go take this out, and look what happened. It snapped. PTG, and I mean, I barely pushed on it and it snapped, so I'll be printing another one of these. But yeah, that was a little bit bogus that it snapped off like that. Just thought I'd give you a quick update. I'm gonna get to printing another one. Otto's Outhouse is really turning into a poop show. I'm not sure what's happening. Wow, did not have this problem with the prior, any of the prints I did prior, including the phone holder I did. So, you know, I'm not sure what's going on here. I may remove the nozzle and see if maybe that's the problem. It's clogged. If you have any suggestions on what you might think this is, hopefully I get it figured out before, but anyway, thanks. Bye. All right. Well, reprinting the HEPA filter deal, it ended up basically not adhering properly. I actually have some lifting, which is not something that happened on any other print. The corners lifted. I actually cleaned this really well too with alcohol, and I used some of that stuff. Magic Egg. This is the first one I've had this kind of issue with. Oh well, part of the learning process, right? Just thought I'd share real quick. I am not sure what's going on today. This one separated as well. I had another one that failed. I mean, it was a complete mess. I took apart the nozzle and I cleaned everything out. I'm not sure if the bed is too hot or too cold. From what I'm reading, it's odd that it changed so much since yesterday. But yeah, this is kind of a bummer because, you know, and I don't know why that snapped so easily. Because look, wow, I can bend this one all day long. Anyway, just thought shoot. Sorry, I'm walking around. I thought I had it facing to me, but I just thought I'd give you another update on my printing adventure. And I'm not going to print all night tonight. I need to get some sleep. No insomnia rant tonight. Good night, everybody. Well, it looks like the third time's the charm. Fine, letting it cool down a little. Going to pull it off, install it, and hopefully when I get my HEPA filters and pull it back off, it doesn't break again, because I don't want to print any more of these. I want to move on. The case, I'm not going to print tonight. I'm probably going to print the case over a period of the next week. I'm not going to show every print. I'm just not. Once I get them printed, I'll show the final result.